各位嘉賓、
各位觀眾，
歡迎大家蒞臨青年廣場出席李思禮兒童及少年合唱團第3屆週年音樂會。我係 Uncle Stanley，
我係麥貝琪。
讓我介紹一下今晚我哋嘅主禮嘉賓。彈開少少。有香港失明人協進會會長黃進衡先生，香港失明人協進會前任會長莊陳友先生，李思禮兒童及少年合唱團藝術總監李思禮女士。而家我哋請黃進衡先生致辭。
好，Miss Lee， 莊生，各位嘉賓、各位朋友，大家好。首先好多謝李思禮老師邀請我哋失明協進會去參與今次咧呢一個嘅週年音樂會。我記得應該我係第3次嚟呢一個嘅音樂會，去同大家一齊分享各位嘅朋友，可能係你哋嘅子弟嘅一啲嘅演出，一啲嘅排練嘅成果咁樣咧，我好多謝有呢一個機會，因為咧可以趁呢一個機會咧，讓唔同嘅人去認識失明人協進會，亦都認識一班視障朋友嘅能力。因為一陣間大家嘅喺個節目期間，你會見到有視障嘅朋友，有聽障嘅朋友，同埋咧一啲小朋友、一啲嘅年輕人一齊咧去為我哋送上精彩嘅節目。咁我好多謝咧李思禮老師能夠咧俾到呢個機會，讓唔同嘅人能夠咧去實踐共融，而呢一個亦都係香港失明人協進會我哋呢一個視障人士嘅自助組織一路咧去想達到嘅一個嘅目標。我哋爭取視障朋友嘅平等機會同埋獨立，我哋好希望能夠咧爭取唔同嘅機會，好似大家願意俾小朋友唔同嘅機會去嘗試、去學習、去喺社會上面咧有唔同嘅經歷咧係一樣。我今次亦都好多謝李思禮老師。另一個地方就係今天大家除咗嚟欣賞一個精彩嘅音樂會之外，亦都咧係做緊善事，因為李思禮老師已經應承咗咧，將今晚音樂會嘅收益扣除成本之後咧，去撥捐我哋香港失明協進會一個咧叫李冰聲樂發展基金嘅一個嘅基金啦，就資助視障嘅年輕人接受咧正統嘅有系統嘅音樂訓練，讓佢哋咧能夠發揮音樂嘅潛能。而呢個李冰聲樂發展基金，正正係紀念咧李思禮老師佢嘅聲樂老師，香港咧一個已故嘅聲樂家咧李冰女士而成立嘅一個嘅基金。希望大家都能夠除咗享受今晚精彩嘅節目之餘咧，都能夠係繼續去支持一班嘅視障嘅朋友，一班嘅聽障嘅朋友，理解到唔同嘅人有唔同嘅能力，有唔同嘅需要，以至到咧可以同我哋一齊咧建立一個共融、一個和諧嘅社會。多謝大家。
請你繼續為我哋咧頒發合唱團。每一年咧，我哋挑選一啲優秀團員嘅。咁就鼓勵佢哋更進一步。咁而家請阿黃先生咧，就為我哋頒發呢啲證書。得到今年優秀團員嘅有歐書橋、趙心在、趙子信、梁若軒、陳詠儀、雷詠琳同埋莫海瑜嘅。 好，咁而家請大家影一張相留念啊！
好，唔該晒。請劉先生留步。繼續請兒童組余慧欣同埋少年組黎卓賢代表所有團員接受證書。好，唔該兩位團員。請黃先生留步。好，合唱團有一個獎勵計劃，挑選有潛質又表現良好嘅團員，由藝術總監李思麗女士免費訓練參加英國皇家音樂學院聲樂考試。今年一共有23位團員報考，而家請黃俊恒先生致送證書。考獲 distinction 嘅一共有8位。包括 Grade 6馬子喬、Grade 5楊彩玲、Grade 2胡興瑜、Grade 8林子欣、Grade 5莫海瑜、Grade 2陳詠儀、Grade 5梁善彤、Grade 4陳彩瑩。請大家合照。好，多謝各位。
喺呢個考試咧，考到 merit 嘅咧就有13位嘅。黎卓賢 Grade 3，鄧正宏 Grade 4，麥貝琪 Grade 4，李俊怡 Grade 5，林靜 Grade 5，何寶儀 Grade 5。謝可柔 Grade 5，紀嘉賢 Grade 5，歐舒婷 Grade 5，雷詠琳 Grade 6，伍曉瑜 Grade 7，陳雅智 Grade 8，陳善南 Grade 8。請大家影返張靚相。唔該晒，請黃先生繼續留步，我哋繼續頒發下一輪係考獲 pass 嘅證書嘅同學。考獲 pass 嘅咧有2位 Grade 4黃興賢 ，Grade 7周晴。等佢影相之後請。
好，多謝大家。
除咗考呢個英國皇家音樂學院聲樂試之外咧，Miss Lee 咧每年都鼓勵有潛質嘅團員咧參與呢個香港學校音樂節嘅比賽嘅。咁佢舊年咧就有27項，裏邊嘅成績咧分別有1個金獎、18個銀獎、8個銅獎。而家咧，我哋請香港失明人協進會前任會長莊陳友先生咧，為我哋致送證書。獲得金獎嘅係歐舒喬。我哋影張靚相。好，唔該晒。獲得銀獎嘅咧有陳善南、 陳詠儀、雷詠琳、馬子喬、周晴、黎卓賢、劉詠欣、鄧正宏、歐舒婷、紀嘉賢、何寶儀、梁善彤、梁日朗、林靜、莫海瑜、胡興瑜、謝可柔同雷詠琳嘅合唱，何寶儀同莫海瑜嘅合唱，同埋周晴同馬子喬嘅合唱。咁請大家一齊影張相。唔該晒，請阿莊生留步啊！我哋仲有銅獎，獲得銅獎嘅團員呢有陳思樂、麥貝琪、謝可柔、陳彩瑩、黃興賢、李俊怡、楊彩玲同埋李玉毅嘅。好，請大家又係一齊影一張相嚇。唔該晒咁多位，唔該阿莊生，請就座。
好，唔該晒各位。跟住有請藝術總監李思麗女士致送感謝狀俾各位合唱團嘅導師，有請 Miss Lee。音樂總監及指揮呂慧萍女士。指揮劉愛明小姐。伴奏盧偉樂先生。經理袁詠欣小姐。總務楊玉嬋小姐。
跟住呢，今晚我哋又有2個音樂劇添喎。咁呢，我哋有一啲勞苦功高幫我哋嘅好高水準嘅專業人士啊，包括呢2個音樂劇嘅導演舒盛忠先生。唔該晒，多謝佢啊！然後呢，我哋有 The Snowman 其中一個音樂劇嘅編舞周可韻小姐。爵士鼓李盛潮先生。舞台經理譚瑞詩小姐。同埋佢個拍檔咧，副舞台經理林耀雄先生咧喺上邊啊。咁我哋咧就 都請阿譚小姐代佢啊，都好多謝佢。另外咧，我哋一定要特別一提嘅咧，我哋音樂會搞得成啦嚇，其實台前幕後咧無數嘅功夫，好細緻嘅，好多嘢要做嘅。咁如果冇咗我哋呢班家長義工咧，根本做唔到嘅。我哋好多謝佢哋嚇，我哋嘅家長義工團隊。請派一位代表接受嚇。阿小紅啊，
好多謝。而家請李思禮女士致辭，唔該 Miss Lee。
各位來賓，黃會長、陳友，我叫你做陳友好嗎？阿 Billy， 好多謝你嚟我哋今日會同我哋主禮，更加多謝在座每一位坐喺在座嘅觀眾席上面，有好多音樂界嘅朋友啦、家長啦，我啲舊團員啦，有同學咧，一啲小學嘅學生啦。亦都好多公眾人士，我都好感謝，好開心今日大家可以喺在座欣賞我哋嘅音樂會。咁我自己咧投身咗呢個音樂教育40年啦，好老啊！咁咧其實咧創立咗好多個兒童及少年合唱團。咁今日咧係李儀嘅第3屆週年音樂會。咁咧喺咁多年嘅合唱嘅訓練咧，其實都有啲感受同埋經驗，都好想同大家分享下。咁喺咁多年嘅合唱訓練嘅體驗裏邊咧，我有啲心得咧，可能係我自己個人或者同其他唔同嘅音樂人咧，嗰個重點啊，或者個訓練咧方向有啲唔同嚇。咁但係我自己覺得咧，喺訓練合唱團咧，我會係以訓練合唱同埋音樂劇雙線嘅發展嘅，所以咧一陣間大家會睇到2個音樂劇。咁其實真係好多嘢學到，因為咧合唱同埋音樂劇嘅訓練咧，我覺得可以全面咧涵蓋咗咧呢個歌唱同埋舞台表演嘅好多種嘅元素嚇，歌唱啦、戲劇啦、甚至舞蹈啦。咁都係一個好好嘅訓練，對小朋友嘅音樂嘅培訓咧，我覺得係最理想同埋比較上全面啲嚇。咁點樣可以提升呢個合唱同埋音樂劇嘅質素咧？咁其實大家正話見到咧，我嗰啲團員咧，佢哋咧其實有好多咧都係有歌唱潛質嘅嚇，因為咧考咗入嚟咧，一定係唱得好嘅歌咧，我哋會收佢加入合唱團。咁因為佢哋有好多好有潛質嘅小朋友咧，所以咧我就鼓勵佢哋咧更加可以更上一層樓咧，我就訓練佢哋參加呢個學校音樂節，即係呢個 Hong Kong School Music Festival， 就同另外一個朗誦節係同一個主辦機構去每一年都有嘅。咁大家可能都會知。咁另外就係英國皇家音樂學院嘅聲樂考試啦。咁我諗呢個大家都會好熟悉嘅，就唔係聲樂啫，只係彈琴啊或者其他樂器，咁其實一樣嘅。因為咧聲樂咧其實都係一個樂器，你個樂器咧就係你個聲帶嚇，咁都係一個樂器嘅考試。咁我就鼓勵團員咧更加訓練佢哋咧更上一層樓。咁因為咧要教佢哋好多歌唱技巧啦，同埋咧可以學到好多音樂知識。咁從而咧亦都可以加強咗合唱團咧嘅實力，同埋提升我哋合唱團嘅質素。咁成立李思禮兒童合唱團，簡稱李兒咧，其實係我合唱團訓練嘅，我叫佢做烏托邦啊。其實就係我心裏邊一個理想國。咁但係呢個理想國咧，前面咧有好多好多高山大山，即係好多困難。咁 呢啲係咩咧？其實我自己睇到咧，就係今日啲香港嘅小朋友咧，其實係非常之忙碌㗎，係每一日咧，每時每刻咧都應付唔知幾多嘅功課、補習活動，好多個訓練，每一分鐘都唔得閒嘅啊！咁對於合唱團嘅訓練咧，其實就真係好困難嚇。譬如最簡單咧，每一次要準時啊、齊人啊，其實咧今日音樂會咧係第一次喺台上練習嘅時候係齊人嘅啫。之前咧點都冇可能嘅。咁覺得即係大家嗰個佢哋真係好辛苦嚇，大家都喺度要做好多嘢。咁咧係我又要佢哋練習，咁嗰個互相拉扯咧，其實真係我諗大家都好明嚇。咁呢個月呢個音樂會咧，我哋其實由今年5、6月開始就緊密啲排練咧，其實大家都諗到啊，會唔會得唔得㗎？成日都唔返。但一陣間大家就知㗎啦嚇。咁即管係咁咧，我都覺得我都要好堅持咧。要喺嗰個訓練咧係用正統嘅聲樂訓練為本，唔會走捷徑啦。真係要學好多基本功夫。唔係參加啲咩比賽啊。我希望可以俾佢哋好多好紮實嘅唱歌功夫咧，去訓練佢哋嚇。咁另外咧，另外一個好特別就係正話阿黃會長都有提到咧，我係幫呢個李冰聲樂獎學金去幫一啲視障嘅音樂人咧，去俾佢哋學多啲聲樂。咁所以咧，我都好想將呢一個共融嘅元素咧，係加入去禮儀裏邊。我邀請可以嚟合唱團嘅一啲視障嘅團咧，同我哋一齊練習咧，一齊唱合唱，一齊去做音樂劇。咁其實咧，佢哋都有好多我哋冇嘅天分嚇，佢哋嘅耳仔好好，佢哋嘅音樂感覺好好。我想擺佢哋同埋我啲團一齊咧，可以大家互相學習、互相鼓勵，一同成長，咁先至可以將呢個聲樂音樂學習咧，可以更加互相去影響學習嗰個要求咧，可以更加高。咁喺合唱同音樂劇咧，都可以一齊進行。咁大家可以見到一陣間咧，有一位視障嘅團員咧，都同我哋一齊做音樂劇嚇。咁希望咧喺呢一個共融嘅氣氛咧，都一齊學習。咁但係正話我話一位咧，其實真係共融音樂咧，呢個教育係唔容易嘅，要好多嘅安排去先正可以將佢哋擺埋一齊嚇。咁一定要身體力行啦。咁所謂身體力行即係，譬如佢哋點樣嚟啦，點樣去練啦，都係好多嘅安排，一定要好多心機時間，先正可以慢慢可以做到一啲大家睇到嘅好嘅成績嚇。咁希望喺社會上面呢一個共融嘅音樂教育咧，可以慢慢做到啦。希望更加多有心人咧，可以同我一齊做咧。家長所有有心人咧，都可以幫我哋咧一齊去將呢一個理念咧可以達到。另外咧就係真係好感恩、好感激咧，好多義工家長咧。我哋係一個好細嘅團體，但係咧，大家應該喺台上睇到我哋其實做咗好多嘢。可以想象，淨係個頭髮，淨係個樣，件衫點樣可以出到嚟咧？小朋友咧，係全部都係背後一啲家長義工幫我哋手。咁希望中意唱嗰個小朋友咧，可以喺禮儀呢個大家庭裏邊咧，可以繼續嘅長大。咁我都邀請在座各位支持我呢個理想國呢個烏托邦。我唔知大家有冇聽過呢個名詞啊？烏托邦可能係一啲好舊嘅槍啊。咁就係一個理想中嘅可以自己想實現到自己理想嘅夢想。我希望呢個理想國咧，可以不斷的壯大啦，多啲人加入，一齊支持我哋。希望大家，我哋今日嘅主題 Be Our Guest， 希望大家係今日我哋嘅嘉賓貴賓，我哋一齊嚟支持小朋友嘅演出，一齊支持呢個共融音樂教育。多謝大家。
好，請各位主禮嘉賓咧喺台前咧合照留念。
好多謝各位嘉賓，請移玉報紙台下欣賞我哋嘅音樂會。今晚香港展能藝術會會為視障朋友提供口述影像。音樂會節目表已經喺大家嘅手上面，
而節目表上同埋座位嘅扶手旁邊呢，有電子長刊嘅 QR code， 大家呢可以掃嚟咧就慢慢睇下介紹合唱團同埋音樂會嘅詳盡資料。
想加入合唱團大家庭嘅話，可以即刻掃描有關 QR code 報名。
而家音樂會正式開始。
我哋有3位嘅視障同學，同埋6位嘅農生為我哋做手語嘅視障同學，包括有我 Kitty 同埋 Pinky 去唱歌啦，同埋Gideon 去彈小提琴嘅前奏嘅。
我哋一齊前行，昂首抬頭。我哋並不孤單，因為有你哋同行。You never walk alone。
Marshal Marshal, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to rise. As Papa Chair, this is dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your neck and round your neck, Cherie, and we provide the rest. Sweep the shore, hug of earth, while we all live to serve. Try the grace of this delicious, don't believe me, ask them dishes. They can sing, they can dance, after all, resistance rats. And the dinner here is never
little boy lay sleeping. Snow began to fall, lightly at first, and then with giant flakes, which started to settle on the ground. At first light of morning, the little boy turned over, yawned, and sat up. He ran to the window and looked out. Everything was covered in snow, the garden, the fields, and the distant hills. He got dressed as fast as he could. When he was ready, he hurried down the stairs. At the back door, he put on his boots, his scarf, and his woolly hat and walked out into the snow.
He built a great column of snow, the size of a man. Then he fetched a scarf, a hat, a tangerine for the nose, and coal for the eyes. At last, the snowman was finished, and a boy stepped back and looked at him. He seemed to be smiling. Suddenly, while the boy was looking at him, the snowman moved.
Then he actually started to walk towards the boy. He stopped and raised his hat. He walked forward again, right up to the boy, and they shook hands. "Come in," said the boy.
I'd like to.
Said the snowman. Together, they tiptoed into the living room. The snowman thought it was wonderful. In the boys' playroom was a music box. They wound it up and danced to it. At the end of the dance, the boy had an idea. "Come with me and look out of the window," said the boy. Outside, they could see a strange dark object. They tiptoed silently down the stairs, out through the front door and into the open air. Standing there was a bright, shining new motorbike. The boy pointed out the controls to the snowman. Turn the key in the ignition. Turn on the headlights. And suddenly, the snowman was on the bike, racing around the garden. For a second, he stopped, and then the little boy jumped behind him, and then they were off. happened too suddenly that they were flying. Walking in the air, floating in the moonlit sky. The rivers are below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight. I'm living in the moonlit blue. I'm finding I can fly so high above with you. All across the world, the villages go by like dreams. The rivers and the hills, the forests and the streams. Children gaze open mouthed, taken by surprise. Nobody far below believes their eyes. Something in the air, something in the sky. We're drifting over icy mountains floating by. Suddenly, somewhere low on an ocean deep, rising up a mighty monster from his sleep. We're floating in the air, we're dancing in the moonlit sky. And everyone who sees us greets us as we fly. They landed silently in the frozen north. They were in the middle of a great forest of pine trees, laden with snow. But somewhere ahead, they could hear music and see lights. There in the clearing, a Christmas party was taking place, and all the people at the party were snowmen, more snowmen than you can ever imagine in your life. And there, right in the middle of them, radiating good cheer and smiling from year to year, was Father Christmas himself.
You're just in time for the dance of the snowman.
He chuckled and cracked his fingers.
boy and the snowman to a stable. Light smoked through the door, and inside they could see the reindeer which he used to pull his sleigh. Father Christmas gave the boy a lovely blue scarf as a present, and he put it on. It was time for them to go.
And once again, the snowman gripped the boy's hand, and they started to run. Faster and faster, bouncing and jumping, until they were flying. At last, they landed in the garden again, and together walked slowly to the house. Once the boy went indoors, he was fast asleep. Next morning, when he woke, the room was ablaze with sunlight. The boy ran out into the garden and saw a little heap of melted snow, an old hat, a tangerine, a scarf, and a few lumps of coal. But the snowman was nowhere to be seen. For a moment, he thought that the adventurous night was nothing but a dream. But then he felt in his pocket. The scarf that Father Christmas had given him was still there.
各位觀眾，而家中場休息10分鐘。
Ladies and gentlemen, the program will now intermit and resume in 10 minutes.
各位观众，现在中场休息10分钟。
各位觀眾，下半場咧即將開始啦。我哋下半場第一個節目咧就係舊生合唱，佢哋咧以前係合唱團嘅成員，咁而家咧就已經係讀緊大學啦，好大個仔大個女啦。佢哋以前學唱歌咧係 Miss Lee 咧，好多由初學一直教到佢哋考完8級嘅。咁佢哋今日咧就用佢哋嘅歌聲回歸合唱團，唱出2首歌曲。第一首咧係 Danny Boy， 就係無伴奏嘅。第2首咧就係 Fly Me to the Moon， 請大家細心欣賞。
and I shall hear the soft dew tread above me, and all my grave will warm as sweeter be. For you will bear and tell me that you love me.
a golden afternoon. A little girl named Alice was walking alone by the riverbed and beginning to get very tired of having nothing to do.
She was considering whether making a daisy chain is worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies, when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her.
I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! I'm getting a terrible state. I have to hurry. Better get move on because I'm running out of time. I'm late! I'm late! I haven't got a moment to waste. I'm getting worried. What am I to do? I'm going out of my mind. I'm late! I'm late! If the just a moment to waste, she have my head off. Better get move on because I'm running out of time. I'm late! I'm late! If I cannot come to crucial day, there'll be no let off. What am I to do? I'm going out of my mind. I'm late!
Burning with curiosity, Alice ran across the field after it. Fortunately, she was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole.
Alice went down after it and found herself falling down very deep well.
Down, down, down. I feel I'm falling to the ground. Down, down, down. I'm falling slowly, falling down. Down, down, down. My world is turning all around. Down, down, down. I'm feeling sleepy, feelings now.
Where am I going? I can't get my bearings. I've gone such a distance. Where will I end up?
Down, down, down. I feel I'm falling to the ground. Down, down, down. I'm falling slowly, falling down. Down, down, down. My world is turning all around. Down, down, down. I'm feeling sleepy, feelings now.
In darkness, past cupboards and bookshelves, I'm looking around. I picture the maps.
Down, down, down. I feel I'm falling to the ground. Down, down, down. I'm falling slowly, falling down. Down, down, down. My world is turning all around. Down, down, down. I'm feeling sleepy, feelings now.
What's going to happen? I can't get my bearings. I've gone such a distance. Where will I end up?
Down she came upon a heap of sticks and dry leaves, and the fall was over. Alice jumped onto her feet in a moment. The white rabbit was still in sight, hurrying along.
Oh, my ears and whiskers. How late it's getting.
I do believe I'm in the rabbit's house. Oh, he left a key. I wonder if it opens one of the doors.
Alice then came upon a low curtain she had not noticed before. Behind it was a little door, about 15 inches high. She knelt down and opened the door and looked along the passage.
Oh, the loveliest garden I've ever saw. How I wish I could get out of this dark hall and wander about those bright beds of flowers. But I can't even get my head through the doorway. And even if I could, it would be very little use without my shoulders. If there was only one way, I wish I could shut up like a telescope.
This little bottle certainly wasn't here before. Drink me. I shall look first to see whether it's marked poisoned or not. Anything marked poison is sure to disagree with you sooner or later, the more you drink of it. This looks okay, though. Very nice. A mixed sort of flavor. Cherry tart, custard, pineapple, roast turkey, toffee, and hot butter toast. Delicious. What a curious feeling. I must be getting smaller.
And so, it was indeed. Alice was now only 10 inches high. She felt a little nervous about drinking any further. After a while, finding nothing more happened, she decided to go to the garden at once. Yet suddenly, she heard a little pattering of feet in the distance.
If you please, sir.
I can stop now. I'll be late.
Dear, how queer is everything today. I never was so small at this before. Never. I better give her back her van.
As Alice said this, she came upon a neat house, on the door of which was a bright brass plate with the name W. Rabbit engraved upon it. She hurried in without knocking and found her way into a room. Inside is a big bottle.
Another bottle is giving me a fault. I'm sure that something strange will happen if I can remove the cork. I'm tired of being little, I'm sick of feeling small. Perhaps I should try to shrink out and up growing really tall.
What will become of me now, I wonder? I can't imagine what I should do. Is this a magical spell I'm under? Things keep happening that hardly seem true. Much sooner than expected, it happened as before. But when she drank a half of it, she wishing no began at all. Alas, it was too late, and she grew and grew some more. In hardly any time, she started feeling so uncomfortable. What will become of me now, I wonder? I can't imagine what I should do. Is this a magical spell I'm under? Things keep happening that hardly seem true. My head's against the ceiling, I can't get out the door. I wish I hadn't drunk so much, I wish I don't go anymore. My foot is up the chimney, I'm kneeling on the floor. My arms are out the window and my elbows stuck against the wall. What will become of me now, I wonder? I can't imagine what I should do. Is this a magical spell I'm under? Things keep happening that hardly seem true. Things keep happening, strange things happening, curious happening that hardly seem true.
Alice had grown so large that she was stuck fast inside the rabbit's house. Luckily for her, the magic bottle had now had its full effect and she grew no larger.
It was much pleasant at home when one was growing larger and smaller and being ordered by rabbits. I do wonder what can have happened to me.
Then the rabbit presented to Alice some beautiful little cakes. Naturally, she tried one of them and it was delighted to find that she began drinking directly. As soon as she was more in love, she ran off of the house and found herself safe in the fig wood.
the first thing I've got to do is to grow back to my right size. And the second is to find my way out into that lovely garden. I think that'll be the best plan.
When Alice turned around, she was a little startled to see a cat sit grinning from ear to ear.
I don't know that cats could grin.
I'm Treasure Cat, and that's why I could.
Treasure Puss, would you tell me, please, where I ought to go from here?
That depends a good deal on where you want to get to.
I don't much care where.
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
What sort of people live about here?
In that direction lives a hatter, and in that direction lives a marcher. This idyllic. They've both met.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help this. We're all mad here. I am mad. You are mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. By the by.
Cheshire Cat slowly vanished, and beginning with the ant of tail and ending with the green.
Well, I've often seen a cat without a green, but a green without a cat, it's the most curious thing I've ever seen in all my life. White rabbit, a stray habit, have run round in a mad panic, never having time to turn around. Long hallways, small doorways, are there sometimes, but not always. Curious indeed, the things I found. Alice, Alice, please understand. These are the things that happen in a wonderland. Alice, Alice, please understand. These are the things that happen in a wonderland.
After watching Cheshire Cat slowly vanish, Alice set off once more. She had not gone much further before she came inside of the house of the March Hare. Out under the tree was a tea set where the March Hare and the March Hatter was having tea.
No room, no room. There's plenty of room.
Have some wine.
I don't see any wine.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table.
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I believe I can guess that.
Do you mean you can find the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing a bit. You might just well say that I eat what I see is the same as I see what I eat. You might just as well say that I like what I get is the same as I get what I like. What day of the month is it?
The 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works. It was a bad butter. But some crumbs would have got in as well. You shouldn't have put in with a bread knife. It was a bad butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It tells you what day of the month it is, but it doesn't tell you what o'clock it is.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't quite understand you.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer? I'll never go there again. It's the stupidest tea party I ever was at in all my life.
As Alice said this, she found herself at last in the beautiful garden, among the bright flower beds and the cool fountains.
A large rose tree stood near the entrance of the garden. The roses grown in it were white, but there are 3 gardeners there busily painting them red.
Look out now, Five. Don't go splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. 7 dropped my elbow.
That's right, Five. Always lay the blame on others.
You better not talk. I had a queen sat on yesterday who deserved to be beheaded.
What for?
That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is his business, and I'll tell him. It will for bring the cook to let root instead of onions.
Well, of all the unjust things.
Would you tell me why you were painting those roses?
Well, the fact is, you see, miss, this here ought to have been a red rose tree, but we put a white one in by mistake. If the queen were to find out, we should have our heads cut off, you know. So you see, miss, we're doing our best before she comes to.
The queen, the queen!
Make way for the kings and queens of hearts.
Who is this? Idiot! What's your name, child?
My name is Alice. So please, Your Majesty.
And who are these?
How should I know? They're no business of mine.
Off with her hat!
Nonsense!
Consider, my dear, she is only a child.
Turn them over. Get out! Leave off that. You make me giddy. What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty, you are trying to...
I see. Off with their hats!
You shan't be beheaded.
Are their hats off?
Their heads are gone, if it please your majesty.
Now, it's about time the rest of you did some singing. You should know the tune by now. Are the words ready yet? Good. Now, won't be tie anyone who doesn't join in. Your head will be removed. Executioners! To your places. Off with her head, off with her head, and off with his head.
I don't think that they play fairly at all. And they drill so dreadfully.
How are you getting on?
Not at all. They don't play fairly at all, and they crow so dreadfully.
How do you like the queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely likely to win that it's worthly hard finishing the game.
Who are you talking to?
It's a friend of mine, the Cheshire Cat. Allow me to introduce it.
I don't like the look of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent, and don't look at me like that.
A cat may look at a king.
Well, it must be removed, my dear. I wish you would have this cat removed off of his head. I fetched the executioner myself.
Have you seen the mock turtle yet?
No, I haven't. I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
It is the thing mock turtle soup made from.
I've never saw one or heard of one.
Come on then, and he shall tell you his story. Knave of Hearts, take this young lady to see the mock turtle. I must go back and see some execution I have ordered.
Then Alice came to a large rock on where the mock turtle was sitting sad and lonely.
What's his sorrow?
It's all his fancy that he hasn't got no sorrow, you know. This here young lady, she wants for to know about your history. She do.
I'll tell it to her. Sit down, both of you. Once I was a real turtle. We went to school in the sea. Our master is an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one?
We call him Tortoise because he taught us. Why? You're really a doll. We went to school in the sea. we had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day.
Young lady, would you like the Mock Turtle to sing you a song?
Oh, a song, please, if the Mock Turtle would be so kind.
No accounting. Sing her beautiful soup. Will you all follow?
This is a song that I love to recite. You sing along if you choose. I'll sing the chorus so you get it right. It's not a difficult tune. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, so green and so pleasing. My beautiful, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soup. Breakfast all nesting at night. This is my favorite food. It can be served any way that you like. I'll always be in the mood. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, so green and so pleasing. My beautiful, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soup. Peaceful chicken or savory rice, vegetable curry or stew. If I will offer whatever I like, can you not guess what I choose? Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, so green and so pleasing. My beautiful, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soup.
Give us a clue.
Begins with an S.
The trial's beginning.
What trial is it?
Come on.
What trial is it?
Alice hurried off to the courtroom. She had never been in a court of justice before, but she had read about them in books. She was pleased to know that she knew the name of nearly everything there.
That's the judge because of a great wig, and that's the jury box. And those 12 creatures, I suppose they're jurors. What are they doing?
They're putting down their fears they should forget them before the end of the trial.
Stupid things. I'd wish that they get the trial done and hand in the refreshment.
Silence in the court. Herod, read the accusation. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knife of Hearts, he stole the tart and took them quite away. Who stole the tarts? He did, he did. Who stole the tarts? What's the name? Who stole the tarts? Who stole the tarts? He did, he did. Who stole the tarts? What's the name? Who stole the tarts? Put him in the prison and lock him up, lock him up. Put him in the prison and throw away the key. Put him in the prison and lock him up, lock him up. Put him in the prison and throw away the key. Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that. Call the first witness. The first witness. Take off your hat. Take off your hat. I'm afraid it isn't mine. Who says it's that? Stolen, stolen. Who says it's that? He has stolen someone's hat. Put him in the prison and lock him up, lock him up. Put him in the prison and throw away the key. Put him in the prison and lock him up, lock him up. evidence. Shout! Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means.
Unimportant, of course. Important. Oh, do be quiet and get on with it. Yes, of course, dear. Consider your verdict. Let the jury consider their verdict.
She gets a little scream and found herself lying and sleeping by the riverbank.
Why, what a long sleep I've had, and I've had such a curious dream. Fierce ladies with pink babies and strange games played in weird places. How can I describe the things I've seen? The queen's furry, the mock turtle, and sad stories. How can I believe it's just a dream? Alice, Alice.
多謝大家。Thank you, everyone. Good job.
各位嘉賓、各位觀眾，好多謝大家嚟到今日嘅音樂會。我哋今晚呢個音樂會咧就嚟到尾聲啦，但係咧我哋一定要多謝咧好多同我哋合作好多年嘅伙伴啦，同埋好多嘅台前幕後幫助我哋嘅。首先咧，我想好多謝咧主辦嘅單位語僑社資。佢哋咧就係手語同口語雙語教育嘅機構。
大家咧見到咧，我哋學少少啊，手語拍手咧係咁嘅喎。大家睇龍生同學做俾我哋睇，識唔識啊 ？Yeah。
我哋仲有咧，今日有兩位會長嚟幫我哋主禮嘅香港失明人協進會。亦都咧係為我哋今晚在座有視障嘅朋友提供口述影像嘅香港展能藝術會。同埋咧，大家都睇到好多好可愛嘅小朋友跳芭蕾舞嘅可韻芭蕾。我哋嘅兩個音樂劇咧，大家如果頭先有睇字幕機嘅咧，都會睇到咧有對白啦，有歌詞啦，都係有英文嘅原文啦，同埋中文嘅翻譯嘅。呢個咧都係我哋一位舊團員吳天南幫我哋做嘅。我哋今晚嘅樂隊裏邊咧，除咗我哋自己合唱團嘅音樂人之外咧，我哋亦都好多謝咧李成潮先生同我哋爵士鼓。再嚟咧，大家睇到啊，今晚好多嘢睇嚇，譬如咧呢啲音樂劇咧有好多嘅服裝啦。佢哋嘅裝扮啦嚇，有化妝啦，有頭髮啦，好多咧呢啲都係我哋勞苦功高嘅家長義工幫我哋做嘅。如果冇咗佢哋咧，其實我哋呢個演出咧根本做唔到嘅。
咁咧，我哋個成個音樂劇有兩個音樂劇嘅製作團隊咧，我都真係一定要多謝佢哋。第一個咧，我要多謝咧係我哋嘅導演舒 Sir， 好辛苦教我哋小朋友做兩個 musical 嚇。咁啊，舒 Sir 咧係我哋合作多年嘅好拍檔。Thank you， 舒 Sir。咁跟住咧，我要再多謝就更加好長時間去訓練我哋合唱團嘅團員，我哋兩位指揮同埋音樂總監啊 Wendy、Miss Lui， 每一個禮拜都好辛苦地同我哋排練，仲有Amanda、Miss Lau，Thank you Amanda and Wendy， 花好多心機同我哋揀歌練習嚇，先至可以喺台上演出。跟住仲有一個咧，係今日其實隻手可能今晚翻去咧要浸熱水、凍水，隻手好攰啊！就係我哋嘅 Lock Sir，Lock Sir 好犀利，係好難彈，尤其是 Snowman 係彈到手都軟㗎，好難彈。如果大家有興趣咧，我俾個譜你嚇。阿 Lock Sir 咧係。真係，我諗香港我哋第一次做其他嘅團體，我諗未做過呢一個。呢一個其實係一個好特別嘅作品咧，係41年前嘅啦。呢一個 Snowman， 咁咧係有一個係 orchestral 嘅 version， 而今次我哋係一個 piano version。阿 Lock Sir 咧彈到咧好精彩，裏邊夾晒我哋小朋友去講嘢啦、跳舞啦。 嚇，仲有其他嘅喎，我都未講。再俾多次掌聲 ，Lo Sir， 好勁好勁嚇，係我多年嘅好拍檔，好拍檔，好拍檔。好，仲有咧就係、都係多年嘅好拍檔。咁咧，正話大家見到我哋個 band 裏邊咧係有主要有3個樂器啦，就係、一個琴咧，一個 synthesizer， 仲有一個咧嘣嚓嘣嚓嘣嚓嘣嚓嚇，我哋嘅李 Sir 嚇，我哋嘅 percussionist 啊，李 Sir 咧嚇，好點講咧係出力同埋出埋時間咧，幫我哋借套鼓俾我哋啦，車埋俾我哋咧，仲要一陣間仲要搬翻走喎嚇，咁咧真係非常非常為我哋小朋友一齊練出咧一個好好嘅拍檔。
仲有咧，李思禮有好多仔仔女女今日都嚟咗。
係啊，正話你見到我攬住佢哋啦嚇，未出嚟喎。啊，咁其實下邊在座咧都仲有好多，咁今日大家見到嗰11位咧都係好少部分嘅我啲仔仔女女，不如佢哋出埋嚟啦，好唔好啊？嚇，咁咧係啦，俾啲掌聲佢哋。係啦，佢哋真係唱得好叻㗎，我覺得嚇。我唔知大家覺得佢哋咪唱得好叻。咁啊，大哥哥、大姐姐佢哋好，我哋褪嗰啲俾佢哋可以，大家見到佢哋嚇。咁咧，全部都係我啲大嘅仔仔女女啦，做緊戲、做緊 musical 咧，就係而家嘅仔仔女女。仲有台下咧，邊個係啊？邊個係以前合唱團嘅？舉手。三話嚇嗱有啲可能怕醜，咁我好希望咧，除咗好主動舉手咧，亦都好想將來咧，仲有好多手舉起咧，就係我哋合唱團嘅團員啦，俾我同佢一齊唱歌啦嚇。咁真係好希望咧，大家可以加入我呢個理想國，我呢個烏托邦禮儀嘅大家庭。大家今日手上面咧係咪有個好得意嘅波嚇？咁咧成日上面咧就有一個報名嘅 QR code 啦，亦都有個合唱團嘅我哋過往一啲演出嘅一個 QR code 咧，裏邊咧係介紹合唱團一啲演出，甚至咧大家手上嗰個長項啦，或者個電子長項咧，都會睇到好多合唱團嘅過往嘅演出啊，一啲記錄。咁啊，好希望可以就幫我傳開去咧，希望多啲小朋友咧同我哋一齊唱，一齊去學習音樂，一齊唱歌，一齊合唱，一齊做呢個音樂劇，好唔好啊？嚇，好，咁就
好多謝大家嚇。李思禮兒童及少年合唱團第3屆週年音樂會圓滿結束，多謝大家，
多謝大家，多謝大家。希望我哋下次會再見到大家更加多啲人喺我哋台下台上，多謝。好，咁我哋要向後褪咧，我哋要閂大幕，我哋嘅音樂會去到呢度，到此為止，多謝大家。好。